Real Business Talk with Tom and Till.
Question is, how does it feel to get fired from your job suddenly? And the fun thing of this question is that it's our second take. The first take, Tom talked too much. So I definitely have to keep him a bit from that one. So, Tom, do you want to give a quick comment, and then I tell my story of when I got fired?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got to plead the fifth on this one, but it feels good. It feels good. I just, it's kind of hard for me to say why it feels good without going into some stuff that could get me in trouble. So.
Okay. I actually like that, to say it feels good. I got only fired once from a job, and that was in my time as a pupil, as a student in high school, and it was a web design company, and they said they didn't need me anymore. I don't know the exact reasons, but what I did after that, I mean, I felt kind of good, but I put more energy into the work. So I tried to deliver them the best thing I possibly could, and I even worked a bit overtime. And years after, my ex-boss came to me and hired basically my whole team for software. So it was a really good way to just keep the relationships up. So it's maybe not the best position to talk about getting fired from a full-time job. But Tom, you had that a couple of times. So did you have other coworkers that were fired from a full-time job? Did you have to see someone totally down on the ground? I mean,
yeah, I do remember a couple of guys that were almost suicidal, right? Like I don't know why they for some reason they attached themselves to their job too much, like emotionally. Like it seemed like if they, when they got fired, it's like a part of them was just killed off, which I didn't quite understand, right? It's a job, right? I feel like you can get attached to your skill sets, but not really to a job, to a company. Like I'm not a company man. I'm not that type of a person. But I do know people that are, right? So that's a hard one. But
yeah.
The thing that I like about being fired from a job, and this I can say, is it forces you to look outside the box a little bit and to make changes. And it's kind of a forced way to make changes, where otherwise you might just be complacent and comfortable and not really accomplishing your best. I guess I could put it that way.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So as more as you're attached to a job, it's probably harder to get fired from it and still be in a good mood.
Well, if you don't have a plan B or a plan C or skill sets that also speak outside of that job, because maybe your job, you're not really doing anything that couldn't be done by, like 5,000 other people, then, it hurts, I think, because, you get out into the open market and it's already a crappy market, and then you have no skills and don't really have a vision for how you want your life to be, how you want it to look in a year from now or 2 years. Like you're stuck. You're just going to be sending out resumes hoping anyone else comes in and helps you out. But anytime you get help from someone, you're kind of dependent on them, and it's like it's this cycle that doesn't stop.
Yeah, and if you haven't enhanced your skills in that work time or in your leisure time, and then you have to find a new job and maybe even build a new skill, that's double hard then.
Yeah, but a lot of those skills maybe don't transfer, right? Maybe you were making other employees annoyed as a human resource person, or filing papers in the cabinet, or looking over memos, or scheduling pointless meetings, and who needs that? Like if you really think about it, who needs that?
Yeah.
So it depends, but
totally.
It's different, I think, for me than some other people, because I just wasn't attached to any of the companies.
Yeah, then it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you liked what you heard, please leave us a review on iTunes.
They do matter.
Also, come and hang out with us on our website, yourownwayout.com. That's yourownwayout.com. See you soon.